In Mark 5:41, Jesus commands a girl to rise or stand up, and the Greek New Testament records what Jesus said in Aramaic, with some manuscripts transliterating it qumi and others transliterating it qum. On your screen is how it reads in Codex Sinaiticus, which has qum and then a mark seemingly implying that it's an abbreviation. But the feminine singular imperative for rise in Aramaic is indeed qumi. And that's reflected in at least the consonantal structure of the Syriac text of the Peshitta, where one finds kof wa mem yod. So too in Hebrew, the feminine singular imperative for the verb to rise is qumi. But in this video, I want to show something interesting, which I noticed in the Amharic translation of Mark 5 in the Amharic and Ge'ez Bible study app I have for the iPhone. What Jesus said is transliterated as qumi, but it is translated into Amharic as tänäsh. However, here's something that's interesting I noticed. When the Amharic translation states in verse 42 that the girl then stood, it uses qomá, a word which is clearly cognate with the Aramaic term transliterated in verse 41. Now, for the record, that interesting correspondence is not reflected in the Ge'ez translation of the verse, where the verb in verse 42 reflects the translation in verse 41, nor is it reflected in the Tigrinya translation available on this app. Nonetheless, I thought that was interesting.